The return to source. A new moon in Sagittarius at 28 degrees on the 20th of December 2025 at 1:45 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The new moon each month is a time when the moon comes around to meet the sun. That is, wherever the sun is from our perspective on Earth. This is the area of the sky and starscape from which a new month-long cycle begins, and that will end when the sun and moon meet again in the moon's time. On the day of this next new moon, the sun, which is understood in astrology as the centre of our life, our central theme and focus at the time, and the moon, understood as our current emotions and mood, are meeting at 28 degrees of Sagittarius, the archetype in the cycle that represents the truth seeker, the part of ourselves that is looking for a meaning from and in the world around us, our efforts to make sense of the natural world and why it is so. This is our philosophical self that travels great distances in pursuit of learning, knowledge and understanding, looking to find the larger perspective, the meaning of it all. More specifically, the new moon this month is conjunct the Galactic centre, which currently lies at 27 degrees of Sagittarius. So what exactly is this galactic centre? Does anyone fully know? In modern science, it is regarded as a supermassive black hole of about 4 million solar masses. It is thought to be from where the Big Bang came that created the universe, whilst it is also thought to be pulling the universe back into itself. The separation from source, the return to source. The fundamental premise upon which Jeffery Wolf Green's evolutionary astrology method is based is this notion. The notion that we're able to categorize all of our thoughts and actions into one of two opposing types of desires. A desire to separate from source and a desire to return to source. A link is provided to Jeffery Wolf Green talking about this. A desire to individualize and a desire to surrender to all that is. Perhaps these opposing desires could be labelled as selfish desires and selfless desires, ego and egolessness. In the astrological cycle, the first 5 archetypes are about individualizing and creating our unique selves, whilst the 6th archetype is regarded as a transitionary archetype, in which the pyramid that is in the previous 5 archetypes puts ourselves at the top, then becomes inverted, and we then begin to merge with ever greater entities in the following 6 archetypes. So, the first half of the astrological cycle is about separation from this source energy or source point, and the second half of the cycle is about returning to the source energy or the source point. This new moon opens up a month of engaging here, each in our own personal and unique ways. Is this the reason for this existence? We're all just source energy creating itself for ourselves, ever expanding and then ever returning. Pluto newly moved into Aquarius, the sign of astrology and extraterrestrial realms. The next 20 years are the perfect time for the spread of evolutionary astrology that is based on Pluto, the planet that forces us to evolve one way or another. For the framework of evolutionary astrology, it's a revolutionary way to make sense of this existence and our place in it. I encourage anyone searching for the meaning of life to watch Jeffery Wolf Green's lectures that can be found on YouTube and in his course. This month is an excellent time for this to begin, and I sense a spread of evolutionary astrology is in the air. I'm going to leave this report here and not add further aspects that may detract from the importance of this moment, in which a burst of fresh meaning and perspective on our existence in the cosmos begins.